Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Charles. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Canadian coin history, the 1976 Canada 5-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, you'll want to stick around for this one. We'll explore its design, historical significance, and of course, its current value in the collector's market. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the history of this coin. The Canadian 5-cent coin has a rich tradition, dating back to the late 19th century. By 1976, the iconic beaver design on the reverse side had already been a staple for decades. This design, created by artist G.E. Kruger Gray, shows a beaver sitting on a rock, symbolizing industry and determination, two traits often associated with Canada. On the obverse side, we have the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This specific portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, was first introduced in 1965 and continued to be used until the late 1980s. Now, let's get into the technical details. The 1976 Canada 5-cent coin is part of the nickel series, minted entirely from nickel, a shift from earlier coins that were made of silver. Here are the key specifications. Why is 1976 an interesting year for Canadian coins? Well, 1976 was a big year globally, especially with the Montreal Summer Olympics bringing the world's attention to Canada. This period also marked a time when Canada was transitioning its economy and culture. While this specific coin doesn't commemorate the Olympics, it's a snapshot of Canadian life and craftsmanship during that era. Now, let's talk about mintage. In 1976, over 139 million 5-cent coins were produced. That's a high number, which means this coin isn't particularly rare in circulated condition. However, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition can still be a challenge, and that's where its value lies. Coins graded as MS 65 or higher can command a significant premium. Let's get to the part everyone's been waiting for: value. If you have a 1976 Canada 5-cent coin in circulated condition, its value is typically around 5 to 10 cents, which is mostly its face value or metal content. Additionally, some collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with unique errors, such as off-center strikes or die cracks. These rare varieties can fetch anywhere from $50 to $100 or more, depending on the severity and interest. So, how do you know if your 1976 5-cent coin is valuable? Here's what to look for: the less wear and tear, the better. Look for sharp details on the beaver and the queen's portrait. Uncirculated coins will have a beautiful, reflective shine. Check for unusual features like doubling on the lettering or an uneven strike. For high-grade coins, consider sending them to a professional grading service. Here are some quick tips if you're looking to add the 1976 Canada 5-cent coin to your collection. Local coin shops often have affordable Canadian coins. Websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are great for finding graded examples. Use coin holders or albums to prevent damage from moisture and scratches. And there you have it, the 1976 Canada 5-cent coin is a small but fascinating piece of history. Whether it's a childhood keepsake or a gem in your collection, this coin reminds us of Canada's rich heritage. The 1976 Canada 5-cent coin is a representation of Canada's numismatic heritage and a symbol of the country's economic and cultural history. Here's an overview of its background. The 5-cent coin, commonly referred to as the nickel, has been a part of Canada's currency system since 1858. Over the years, it has undergone several changes in design, composition, and size. From 1858 to 1921, Canadian 5-cent coins were made of silver. These coins were much smaller in size compared to today's nickels. In 1922, the composition was changed to 100% nickel, making the coins more durable and cost-effective. The 1976 coin is part of the post-1922 nickel series and is notable for being produced during a period when Canada's coinage was undergoing modernization to meet the demands of an evolving economy. The obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as designed by British artist Arnold Machin. This effigy was first introduced in 1965 and depicts the Queen wearing a tiara. The inscription reads, The reverse features the iconic beaver design by G.E. Kruger Gray, first introduced in 1937. The beaver is shown sitting on a rock, surrounded by water, a nod to Canada's natural environment and the fur trade that played a vital role in its early economy. The 1976 5-cent coin was part of Canada's nickel series. The coin was struck from 100% nickel, following a long tradition of using this metal for durability. This composition remained standard for the 5-cent coin until 1982, when Canada transitioned to a cupronickel alloy due to rising nickel prices. The 1976 Summer Olympics were hosted in Montreal, marking a proud moment for Canada on the global stage. While the 5-cent coin was not directly linked to the Olympics, the year saw increased demand for Canadian coins due to heightened economic activity. During the mid-1970s, Canada was grappling with inflation and changes in its industrial base. Nickel, a key Canadian export, was in high demand globally, further cementing the importance of the nickel coin. The 1976 Canada 5-cent coin was minted in large numbers to meet the demands of circulation. With over 139 million coins produced, it was a common coin in its time, ensuring its availability across the country. The Royal Canadian Mint, renowned for its precision and quality, struck these coins in its Ottawa facility. Today, the 1976 Canada 5-cent coin holds a special place among collectors. It's a representative of Canada's economic resilience and the enduring appeal of its coin designs. For many Canadians, it evokes memories of a time when coins played a larger role in everyday transactions. Though not rare, the coin's significance lies in its historical and aesthetic value, making it a popular choice for numismatists and casual collectors alike. The condition of a 1976 Canada 5-cent coin plays a crucial role in determining its value and appeal to collectors. Here's a detailed breakdown of the coin's conditions and how to assess them. These coins have been used in everyday transactions and show varying degrees of wear and tear. The beaver and queen's portrait are faint but still recognizable. The coin's surface is dull, and the edges may be worn smooth. Typically 5 to 10 cents, face value, coins in these conditions are highly sought after by collectors and can command a premium. Light wear is visible only on the highest points. Most details, like the beaver's fur texture and the queen's hair, are sharp. The coin has a decent amount of luster. 50 cents to $1. Minor marks or blemishes from the minting process. Value, $5 to $10. Exceptional quality with strong luster and sharp details. These coins are rare and can fetch $15 to $25 or more, especially if certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Perfect condition with no visible flaws, though such grades are extremely rare. Value, $50 plus USD. Use a magnifying glass to check for wear on key areas like the beaver's tail and fur on the reverse, the queen's hair and tiara on the obverse. Coins in better condition retain their original mint luster, a reflective shine that dulls with circulation. Scratches, dents, or discoloration.